Welcome to the Nerd Militia, where we read comic books and talk about dope shit. Ha! To the right of me, hailing from parts unknown, rocking the most awesome shirt.
I work for Superfly.
Yeah, I loves me some angles, especially those with the curved brows.
The spoiler.
Dig it!
To the left of me.
Woohoo! I'm a rebel just for kicks, baby. You know who I am. Superfly. I got something for everyone today. Where is it? Oh, this. Because I care emoji for everyone out there. If you guys are staying safe and staying good, and if you guys aren't using this, use it. It's all over Facebook. Copyright to Facebook.
Copyright to
the care emoji.
So we got a lot to discuss today. We got a lot going on. Stuff, rumblings happening over in Star Wars land.
Are my babies in view? My babies in view?
Are they in view?
My babies in
if
view?
not, hold one in your hand like this. Let's get it. There it is. Boom.
We'll talk about that later.
Yes, we will. We've
the
got
crochet child.
Oh yes, this is the way.
We've got AMC throwing up a ruckus right now.
Oh man.
What else?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Movie stuff. Disney. And
are we going to talk about the distribution stuff too?
And distribution.
We can talk about it.
We hit it a little bit. So let's go ahead and jump all in this. Let's talk about some Star Wars stuff.
Oh, yes.
Spoiler, hit it off.
Leslie Headland.
Okay.
Oh, before spoiler goes, this way you'll spoil it. For those of you who couldn't see, there's a new director who's making a new Star Wars show. That's showrunner, based on a female character.
Female-centric.
It's supposed to kind of be like the dudes from Rogue One, very action-based.
But it's Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant.
Wow. Shots fired and not in a good way.
I mean, do you really want that around the mouse?
She reminds me of the girl, Lex Luthor's assistant.
She reminds me of Rosie O'Donnell.
What's her? Oh my God.
Have you seen it?
Spoiler.
Oh, Rosie O'Donnell?
No,
Yeah.
Leslie Headland.
I've never seen her.
Rosie O'Donnell, no?
No. I mean, they look similar.
Rosie O'Donnell from the Flintstones or Rosie O'Donnell now? Because they're both bad.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah.
I don't know if we can say that. It's probably...
Yeah, so...
No, I mean, Rosie O'Donnell,
Lucasfilm, they announced this female-centric led TV show for Disney Plus, as opposed to the female-led, trilogy they did, as opposed to the female-led Rogue One.
Yes. Her name was Rey Star Wars.
Yes.
Not my choice.
The bestest ever!
Exactly.
Credit Doomcock.
Yeah.
But, so there was no infrastructure on it. There was no announcement. Bob Iger and Bob Chapek, the two big Bs, they had no idea this was coming.
Oh, wow.
And this is coming at a time where they're telling people they can't work.
Yeah, they're furloughing people, laying people off, and then KK comes in and, that's my girl, she's going to make a new TV show. And Bob's are like, what?
Like, how did this happen? Yeah,
that's some straight WWE drama right there.
That's drama for your mama, my friend.
At this point, man, I think in Star Wars land, like, it's just like...
don't even get us started on Star Wars land.
Yeah, that's closed down, right? Or some shit.
No, you didn't hear about that?
No, what happened?
Man.
The original plan for it, because right now it's Batu, right? Or Baku, whatever.
Yeah,
it's new Star Wars.
It's new Star Wars.
Yeah.
The original plan, they were 2 years into the planning, had the artwork all drawn up, they get that call from KK. We've been talking with Bob Iger, and KK said, we got more Star Wars movies ahead of us than we do behind us, so we really need to think about if we want to make Star Wars Land Tatooine for the 50-somethings.
Quote, unquote. It was supposed to be Tatooine. We were supposed to have a Tatooine and Cantina.
With the Mos Eisley Cantina as the anchor of Galaxy's Edge.
Disney has money, and you have time now.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Do they have money now anymore?
No, they ain't got no money.
Because the park's closed, right? And that's like their main... Their
cheddar?
Yeah, their main...
Have you heard of the Disney movies and merchandise and
yeah,
stores
but I
and
mean,
shows
like, isn't it...
I'm gonna stop there.
But isn't it like the park that brings in that money that pays for those things?
Well, it's only $200 for you to get in and look at it.
Yeah.
I would say Disney's fine on its own. Because Disney owns a bunch of sub-companies, too.
This is true.
Like, that's the big, like, oh, man, come to Disneyland, but there's way more to the mouse than that.
I had to jump the fence again.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Just said, hey,
I have a way to get in if you ever want to get in.
No, cool.
I have a couple of, like,
like
shirts. We can just walk in, pretend we work there, and then just strip to our normal clothes.
I think, man, they should just, at this point, they should just, like, man up or shut up, dude. Like...
You mean person up?
Person up.
Don't
whatever.
you dare assume their gender.
Yeah,
I did right now.
You're going to get a strike.
We're a progressive station, guys.
You are.
I think they should
I'm not a station. I don't know what I am, to be honest, dude. I've been asked that question several times.
Channel.
Yeah.
There he goes.
You got it. This guy gets it.
This guy gets it.
I guess
I think they just gotta
where
make
I'm
they gotta make a great I hope it's good, man. At this point, like, because they just keep making shit. So it's just like, if you're gonna do it, just at least do it all the way. Don't be half-assed about it.
Yeah.
Just make good quality product, bro. Then nobody else would fucking care.
If you want good quality Star Wars, give me a sec and I'll rant about great quality Star Wars.
But I just hope they do it, man.
Wearing this for you today.
Is that what that's for?
Filoni wears a hat a lot.
Where's a cowboy hat?
I know. I can't afford a cowboy hat. I went to Coachella. This is the only thing I had.
Otherwise, I think
I had no Sean on at the time.
I think we should just let Star Wars go, man. Like, we just gotta, like, to quote a line from Django, like, we just gotta let her go, man.
I really wish I could quote that movie in front of you.
I know. But it's such a great movie.
It's a great tangent.
But
it's a great cowboy movie, but that's a whole tangent on
we just gotta let go of Star Wars, man. Star Wars is just, we gotta just come to terms and be like, what we loved about Star Wars is dead.
It exists! It's alive and thriving, my friend.
But
it's just, you're not gonna find it in the movies.
But how much of that is like, it's a fucking cock tease, bro. Like, I feel like
wow.
I feel like
I
feel like they get you on these fucking animated series, and they tease you like, hey, we might still fucking care, and you're like, oh yay!
See,
and then they come in and be like, psych.
If this itself is the cock tease, then there's 2 words for full climax, my friend. His name is Dave Filoni. That's it.
What the hell kind of show is this turned into?
I'm sorry. I just feel like
Star Wars equals sex.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I just feel like they're just like.
Yeah, just because we're getting screwed doesn't mean it's sex.
I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like.
No, but seriously, we care emoji about Star Wars.
Yeah, man. I just feel like they're pulling the rug from underneath you. Like, they give you a little bit of hope, and hope is a dangerous thing, man.
Hope is not a strategy.
So, are you saying we need a new hope?
Yeah.
You
wait until they remake the original trilogy.
There will.
They will.
And it's going to be all female centric.
Oh, 100%.
Rey's going to be put everywhere, and so is what's her name?
Jen Erso.
I like Jen Erso. No, so Rogue One was great. I'm sorry.
Yeah, who was?
Rogue One it should have been the foundation of what the Star Wars movies could have been. Okay, it's a good story.
Oh yeah,
no glitz or glam, it's a good story. Here you go, boom, done. Spoiler. Well, you know what
it was good.
I always say, like, their Darth Vader scenes, just like, it just brought Darth Vader back.
I have never been so sad and then happy in such a short period of time. Like, oh man, everyone's dead. That sucks. Wait a minute. I know what that is.
Oh yeah.
I know where we're at. And then you just, it's not a good lightsaber sound, but for copyright things.
I would have attempted to play dead so hard, dude. I would have put a dead body on top of me at that point.
Vader, it's me. I'm a stormtrooper. Ha
Yeah.
I am infiltrating. Ha
Something. But yeah, man, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like what's good, like, I love Mandalorian. It's so awesome. But at the same point, it's like, we have that little bit of something, and then KK is coming in, and she's like, I'm glad you enjoy that. How can I fuck this up for
Star Wars right now, it seems like for you, is you're going to McDonald's, everything's overpriced, but you can still get the 2 for $3.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes that 2 for $3 is worth it.
You think?
That's the double cheeseburger McChicken combo for $3. You can get one or the other, or mixed match, all this stuff. Yeah. So instead of paying $10 for a Big Mac, you can get the 2 for $3.
I don't know. Spoiler, what are you thinking, man? You think we should still give a fuck about Star Wars?
I don't care about Star Wars anymore.
You let it go?
I had
Blasphemy.
To.
You had to?
Judas is Jedi.
I had to. They crapped all over it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Crapped all over it, gave us some inferior product, and
You know what? I have something to cheer you guys up. How about a lighthearted joke for you guys and for the people out there?
Go ahead.
This comes courtesy of Mrs. Superfly, my wife, whose name is redacted.
Cool.
It's her given name. It's a weird given name, but
yeah, redacted. Awesome. Yeah. I love it.
You should call it weird.
Whoever named her must have been a saint, but redacted is a weird name.
Okay.
So, yeah, are you ready? Ready? Here we go. Set up. You guys like cheese?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What kind?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
No, just go ahead. What kind of cheese you guys like?
American.
Gouda.
No.
Yeah, that's it. No.
What about Nazarene?
Oh my god.
Nazarene cheese?
You don't like cheeses from Nazarene?
Never heard of it.
He's our Lord and Savior. Jesus from Nazarene! That's for the kiddies out there. Jesus from Nazarene.
You're too much.
Blasphemy!
Blasphemy.
It's cheese.
Repent!
What's
He
next?
died for my sins to make that joke.
Vexx, it's good to be here in the air conditioning at the official headquarters of the
Yeah,
Militia.
definitely.
It's good to see my brother from another mother.
Bow.
And my sister from another mister.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We didn't do it.
No.
We're like,
No.
ooh.
Yeah, Corona.
Ooh.
You're gonna leave me hanging. Yeah.
But so this past week, Lunar Distribution kicked off, and they sent out 5 comic books through their supply chain. And it was, these are time-sensitive periodicals.
Okay.
And one of the selling points of DC through Lunar is
Right.
you can sell the comics on Tuesday.
Okay.
But what's got to happen for you to sell them on Tuesday?
I know that one.
On time.
There we go.
They got to get there on Monday, like they said, right?
Right. No, not happening.
Wednesday at 5:30 in the afternoon. That's not going to work.
Definitely not.
You know, in the world of transportation, you got the brown guys. What can they do for you?
Right.
You got the purple guys who deliver the purple promise, you know, but they got a sublet with the green guys, and the green guys are slower than crap. Yeah, so, the product didn't show up until Wednesday at 5:30 in the afternoon, essentially losing 2 business days. It's not going to work, Lunar. Step your game up. Not good.
Not good.
Not taking it. Not going to happen.
Had this been normal circumstances?
Had that been death metal on board,
Oh yeah.
heads would have had to roll.
Don't get me started on Dark Knight's Metal.
Yeah, you like that segue, huh?
Oh,
That's a pitch. That's a pitch.
There
Now
it
spike
is.
it. Come on.
bow.
Hola, everybody out there in internet land. It is time for Superfly Eli's annual.
Annual? Once a year?
Okay, cool.
They don't know how long it's taking.
Go ahead, go. Do it.
Bacterial material. I got news today about Star Wars, about Disney, and about
Black metal. Dark
Black
metal.
metal. Yeah,
Dark metal.
super mad about that. But we'll get there in a sec.
Okay.
First of all, Universal Studios is being trolled by AMC. I'm pretty sure you've heard that joke plenty of times on the internet. I'm going to take it too. All this information is brought to me by The Nerdist. AMC is not showing Universal Studios movies anymore.
Yeah, Universal and Paramount.
And Paramount.
Yeah.
Their movies are doing so good on VOD on their own. They're making more money than they would have done in the movie theaters. And it's caused a rift, so AMC is like, no, we're not going to show you stuff.
Yeah, because like Paramount, Universal were like, we're gonna do the model of like video on demand and theaters, and AMC was like, nah, bitch, just do theaters. And Universal's like, nah, we're making money this way. AMC throws a total bitch fit. It was just like, you know what? I'm not fucking with you guys anymore.
It doesn't make sense.
Can't blame them.
It can't blame them. Again, Trolls. Trolls was the one that set it off.
100 million.
Yeah, 100 million. 100 million?
100 million.
However, but we gotta remember 100 million in like 3 weeks rather than like 100 million in a week.
True, but that's still more people that were going to watch that movie had it just been in theaters.
You think
know what I
so?
mean? Well, okay, because that is marketed to families.
Yeah.
Now, let's say you have 6 kids
Okay.
and you're going to take them to go see that movie. All right, cool. So, okay, is it $15 a pop? Is it $20 a pop? Okay, because you get popcorn
Okay.
and soda. And you go see this movie in this dark room where you can't even see your kids. Oh, and then they got to go to the bathroom. I don't know if you know about kids, but they go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying.
And then there's some jackass giving his commentary in the back.
And you got kids people in the front, some teens with their phones on. Movie experience is ruined.
Okay.
And the kids didn't even see the movie. So now that it's over, I want to go see it again.
Okay.
So that's double the money you're spending.
240 now.
Or for $20, you can tell your kids, hey, we have it for 2 days. Go nuts. You gotta go pee? Go to the bathroom. I'll pause it. Hey, let's go order a pizza. Let's go pick up some food.
Okay.
Or, hey, you know what? We just watched the movie. Papa's tired. I'm gonna go to bed right here on the couch. Watch it again. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I feel you on that, but it's like 3 weeks, 100 million. Is that? Are you really making cost at that point? Like, is it really paying for the movie?
Depends on the movie.
The first movie made 30 million for its entire theater run.
There
the
you
first
go.
Trolls.
There you go.
Only made 30 million.
Only
And
made
this one
30
made
million.
100 million.
Yes.
In 3 weeks.
Okay.
And
my
it's
argument is void now.
And it's still going.
My argument's void.
Now, spoiler, you and I have contact with kids, whether it's you're teaching your family, and I don't know about you, but my little sisters will watch that for weeks on end. They'll order it again. Sweet, another $20 for a couple more days.
Yeah,
Still saving money.
It. Yeah.
And again, watch it as much as you want.
True. Okay.
All
right.
crazy
I'm on
it.
board now. I'm on board. I'm on board
The
now.
only argument I have that, and again, this is where you start losing money, but it would be nice in theory if Universal were like, hey, I noticed you rented Trolls 4 times while we had it on VOD. Guess what? You'll get a free copy.
I had a little spoiler. Not only did we had a casual spoiler, she was charging the neighborhood kids admission to come watch it, so we kind of recouped it. You know.
Now,
Like the hustle.
You're teaching kids economics.
Like the hustle.
Son of a
You're teaching
bitch!
kids economics.
I am fully on board now.
In our school systems today, in the California school system,
Yeah.
I think it's countrywide, you have to have a certain amount of classes that deal with the states, whether it's government or economics or whatnot.
Okay.
You're teaching kids at a young age to meet those requirements.
I mean-
I think that's beautiful. That's
I mean,
American.
The
I
little
am-
spoilers are all about capitalism.
Yeah, I'm
That
no
is
longer
beautiful.
on
That is
the side of AMC.
Now,
I'm
if
a huge Paramount.
again, an argument, I'm somewhere between the age of 20 and 90.
Okay.
On paper. So for myself and for my wife, yeah, it'd be cool to go in the movie theaters and to watch a movie, yada yada. I'm not going to see Trolls.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm on it now. I'm siding
that's
with
the argument,
Paramount and Universal, but AMC loses out because like literally those are like
But they're drawing their own lines. No one had to draw that line.
No
but
one had
AMC
to.
thought they could, and I'm sorry, but it's
I can't fault AMC. Though.
I can't, but I don't think they're the most prominent movie distribution theaters out right now.
what you're
So hurting
fighting.
yourself.
What you're fighting right now, I think, is like technology and like traditional Americana like culture. Movie theaters and drive-ins are just like, and drive-ins are making a comeback. That's awesome. But
That's
I'm
super
just
awesome.
saying, like movie theaters are just so part of the experience. Like you're just like you're going knowing that you're gonna hear some jack off in the back. I don't know. It's just like a whole experience. Like
It is, and I get it. I think it's an experience earned. When we were all young men, so for me it'd be like the 50s. When we were all young men, we enjoyed that.
yes,
But
yes.
how do you sell that to a family of 6? How do you sell that as a hardworking American? You just want to take your wife and family out. Hey, guess what? I'm about to spend $200 on an experience the kids aren't going to remember, and it's not their fault. They're distracted by everything. Now, on the same side, for $20, I get to share an experience with my kids where we can sit at home and have family time. That
I don't know,
to
man.
me is worth.
I
That is the big division. And then AMC just says, hey, guess what? Screw you. Now we're not going to show in theaters.
I don't know, man. I remember being like maybe not too young of a kid. Maybe it was a different time, but I just remember being like dropped off with a group of friends to watch a movie, and then like your parents get that hour and a half to just like I don't have to fuck with this kid anymore.
How old were you though?
I don't know.
You weren't 2 or 3, right?
No, I wasn't.
He was 7.
Maybe.
You're
Yeah,
7.
yeah. I knew enough.
I
not
could sneak
to-
in Wiener Schnitzel. I put it. My sister and I wore big jackets, just smelling like hot dogs, walking with these big old coats, and
In
smelling
July?
hot dogs, and it was great. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
In a beanie.
Yeah,
But
but then
okay.
once you sit down, anyways, I don't think it's cool that AMC's drawing that line because again, in theory, let's go back to the Family Man. Hey, we watched this movie a bunch of times. Great. You know what? I do want to take my kids to the theater. I guess I'll go take them to AMC to watch it once. Then you can get that experience.
Yeah, I get it, and I'm with spoiler though. I understand why AMC would draw a line, and like you can't fucking blame them. Like, everybody's struggling to fucking survive right now.
Sure.
You know, you're just taking
But
food
they
off
make-
somebody's plate.
I just think they should have waited and not to be the first one. Whoever was gonna be the first one to draw a line was gonna ruin it for everyone else.
But the American like film association, I didn't even know there was a fucking union for movie
There
theaters.
is a union,
but
yeah.
their union is like they're also like, hey, bitch.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough times. Also, speaking of movie theaters, companies in general,
Yeah.
Sony.
Yeah.
Super small news on Sony, and it's super tiny, but it's like eating expired sushi, and I'll get to that right now. So Sony has a name, an official name for their superhero movies. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Here we go.
It's called the SPUMC, or Spunk, and it stands for Sony's Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters.
Stupid.
Enjoy that.
That's stupid.
Enjoy that expired sushi.
You've got to do what you got to do to
I
separate.
do, but
it,
at
I
least,
guess.
I get that, but Spunk.
I think they're jumping the shark. You know,
Or Sony Pictures Universe, leave it at that. Something, I don't know.
naming your universe before you've had like a successful movie is just like
Technically, you would count
Jumping the shark.
you would count the Spider-Man technically, even though Disney had their hand up there doing that.
yeah. I don't
like
even
Kermit the Frog. It was just there.
If I was
Up
Sony,
there.
I just would. You can't realistically count that. Those are Marvel movies. Let's just be honest.
So
That was
that encompasses the Venoms, the Venom 2 coming out, which is like what Carnage's Way is like a Taking Carlito's Way. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you have the Tobey Maguire movies. So.
Yeah, I would have waited till Carnage 2 to like
Called the Venomverse.
That would make sense.
So you got that going on. Shout out to video games. If you're still into the Assassin's Creed games, Valhalla was just announced with a trailer. Super pretty. My colleague over here does not share the same opinion.
I am so done with Vikings. Vikings are officially the new fucking pirates. Like, we're done. God of War already did this. Like,
Beautiful
it's
game.
done.
Yeah,
like we don't need more Vikings. This shit.
There's like 3 Vikings
it's a great
shows on Netflix right now.
Huh?
Yeah, Vikings. And
Vikings
then you have
is
3 more on Netflix right now.
Yeah. It's done. It's getting overdone. Soon we're just gonna have fucking the Jack Sparrow.
Johnny Depp as Viking.
Yeah, as a Viking. It's just done.
But why is the need gone?
And did you watch the trailer?
Oh, I did. I loved it. That was super cool.
There was nothing about that trailer that was like it was Assassin's Creed, and then somebody said like, "Hey,
Floop.
yes, floop." Yeah, they were making the trailer. They were like, "Oh wait, guys, this is Assassin's Creed game." We'll just put a hidden blade.
All the assassins in Assassin's Creed, spoiler, remove this finger so they can hide a blade under their coat, so it shoots out. So they say, "Hey, how's it going?" Floop, get you in the neck.
And I thought Assassin's Creed was getting rid of it because it wasn't a main part of Odyssey. Like,
no, it wasn't at all.
It was a DLC. It came in later, but I thought they were like done with the hidden blade. I thought they were just going to be like these RPG fiction historic war games, which would have been cool.
No,
like,
Spy Kids, you get the floop.
Yeah,
floop.
you get it, dude. It's
oh man,
it's a piece of trash.
So now, I love it. Speaking of trash,
okay, here we go.
If you guys have read Dark Knight's Metal, which had a lot of cool parts to it, its ending was mediocre at best.
It sucked.
Thank you, spoiler. It was not that good. But recently in a Q&A, this is through Newsrama, Scott Snyder and Grant Morrison had a different ending for Metal. So this is speaking of the comic fans out there, spoiler territory in comics, but we spoil everything.
I'm so excited about this. Drop it.
If you know what's going on, or if you've read Metal, it ends with the source wall. It's the big thing in DC right now. There is a source wall. Behind it, we don't know what it is. There's a giant source wall, and the heroes mess it up, and they break the source wall. According to Snyder and Grant Morrison, what they wanted to do in the beginning was they wanted the Marvel universe to be on the other side of that source wall. It would have been the DC storyline to break the wall, to bring them together. Now, you see it in Doomsday Clock. You see it in some Thor comics. They hint at each other's universe. It would have been fantastic. It would have been a great way. And we talk about this all the time, trying to get comic sales up. Boom. Throw them together. Put them in competition. Why not?
Yeah, man. If they brought back the Amalgam universe,
I would buy everything. Even the lower less comics about certain characters, I'd be like, oh, sure, I'll pick it up. If it just had a hint of what could have been. Yeah. So, super mad about that. Hated it. But if you like heroes, you might like this news.
Okay.
Live action Disney version of Hercules.
Yeah. We were talking about that.
Super excited. They got the Russos to exec. We got Favreau to direct.
So over it.
And Witcher's Henry Cavill showed an interest to play Hercules.
Lame.
If you think you can go the distance, super cool. Lame. Superman can be anything. Lame. Oh my goodness, man!
Like we need a young guy to be Hercules.
He is young.
He's like an older dude though. Like he could.
What's in an age?
What's in an age?
What's in an age?
Okay, well, fine. He needs. We needed a more youthful, person.
As long as they bring back Michael Bolton on it. That guy can go the distance.
All the way, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Michael Bolton was the guy who sung soul in the 90s. This guy's that dude. He sung soul music in the 90s.
With that Lion King mullet.
With the Lion King mullet, yeah.
Bro.
And then finally, I try to end everything on some positive notes. Star Wars has a new name. Dave Filoni. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Clone Wars is flippin' fantastic.
Fantastic.
Frundelistic. I can't even think of a word to describe how great that
I
show
love that
is.
word.
It doesn't
so good. Dave Filoni is kicking butt with it. Definitely care about Star Wars again. Care emoji. Facebook.
It's a trick. It's a trap.
It's so good. You were talking about you want to get Star Wars? Watch Clone Wars.
It's a trap.
Recently they did something special in the second to latest episode. They had a mocap suit sequence where the guy who played Darth Maul from Phantom Menace came back. Ray Park, thank you. Put him in the motion cap suit. Filmed his movements for Darth Maul's fight against Ahsoka. Super fluid. Beautiful. Great.
That's freaking dope.
And there's tie-ins to what Mandalorian Season 2 is going to be. There's the latest episode syncs up to when Anakin kills Mace Windu. There's like a side...
Anakin didn't kill Mace Windu.
Oh, cut his hands off.
That's a big difference from killing somebody.
I mean...
Like, big difference.
He helped a lot.
No, he's showing his ignorance. I gotta expose it.
Come on, man.
If they went to jail, he would be...
He had a conflict.
He would go to...
Anakin did not kill Mace Windu. Mace Windu's still alive.
Is he still alive?
He's
Is
still
this
alive.
a rumor or is this true?
Still alive. We never got a body.
Hey,
what do you need to have a murder? A body!
You know what? I would love...
Have you seen the bottom of Coruscant, though?
Yeah.
There's no way you're finding that, dude.
You're not. He's gone, man.
But
not gone. He's smoke.
Beautiful.
I would. If that was
That would have been so cool. Oh
If
my
that was
god.
the reveal.
My name is Ray Windu. I've been like, yep, let's do it. Yep, I'm in. Let's do it.
Hire me.
Let's do it, man.
I'll
Let's
fix
do it.
Star Wars.
Right, there we go.
Me and Filoni.
You know what? Normally I disagree. Screw it. Mace is alive. I take back what I said. I'll call it ignorance. He's alive. Hashtag Mace Windu.
I really wanted Finn to be like related to either Mace or Lando, but it never worked out.
It better than Janna.
Yeah.
I don't know who Janna was.
It's his daughter.
I know, but she was so shoehorned.
We didn't get that though.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Where'd you get those gimmicks?
Ooh. So hit up. What's the name of this place?
Comic
Cult, you bastard.
I love them. Hit up Comic Cult on Facebook and
commissions.
Acquire about these commissions.
Yeah, those
My
are
wife
awesome.
makes them.
Can't believe she married you.
Neither can I. But
You're a happy man.
She must
You know
have
what?
vision problems.
I will even take off my sunglasses to be serious. I love that lady. She's
Hit
great.
him.
Awesome.
Hit him for being
All right,
such
guys,
a
don't
corny.
forget support.
Oh, that was my nickname,
Comic
Chester
Cult.
Cheeto. Dangerously cheesy.
Really?
Yeah, I found a Cheeto shirt at Target.
You're silly. Support Comic Cult. Ask about these commissions. Don't forget to check out. Is Dan Frega's
Black Flag.
Is it still going?
Oh, dude.
Go check that shit out.
He's
Get on there.
coming up on 100,000 in
Awesome.
almost a week.
My man over there, McFarlane. Go check his shit out.
Almost hitting 2.5 million.
There it is. Definitely Cyberfrog. Go
Filoni.
see about that.
Watch
Bone
Clone Wars.
Crusher.
Bone Crusher. Do not forget about Bone Crusher.
Every generation.
Go check those guys out. And again, guys.
Oh, check out the UFOs.
Oh my gosh.
Aliens exist.
Don't check out the
Quote
Don't go
unquote,
down.
Blink-182. Shout out to my boy at Blink-182.
As usual, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for support. And thank you for that. And we'll catch you guys later.
That's life.
No.
No?
That's life. Mahalo. Do the thing.
Mahalo.
Thank you. We're out.